I turn on the news and there's plenty of it, but what are people actually saying, you know? There's nothing to it. It's just a whole lot of
Bullshit.
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 Broadcasting.
Good afternoon and welcome to Bullshit Broadcasting. The time is 2:92. I'm joined by my co-hosts Samir and Lizzie. I would ask how they are, but there are children in the world who don't get asked that very often, so it's pretty inconsiderate.
We're good, thank you.
Thank you for understanding.
Yeah.
Alfie.
So, today on Bullshit Broadcasting, we've got the most bullshit of news. And some also quite interesting news that we just want to bullshit about, as is the show. So, to begin, Samir.
I want to start here because I believe this is... I think it's an issue that's ongoing. I don't think it gets spoken enough about, which the general topic is personal hygiene on public transport.
Oh, okay.
The story is... disgusting train passenger brushes his teeth and spits it out on the train. And this just made me think a lot.
That's disgusting.
Because I think, you know, when you're on the train and you see people, everyone's kind of sat in their own little seats and everything.
Mm-hmm.
I think some people just forget that they're still, like, out in public. They just think that they're sat on a train and no one else can see them. And you see people do some nasty, nasty shit if you watch them enough on trains.
Yep.
Buses as well, you get it.
A lot of picking the nose I've seen.
Oh yeah, and watching the bogey and then eating it or something.
So I was going to see if you guys had any disgusting stories you see on public transport, but
Yeah. Oh my god. Fucking amazing story.
But I'll
Sorry.
Hold your horses.
Got a really relatable
Wait,
story.
Samir's or yours?
Samir.
Yes, best story ever.
the one I saw, which was at a train station,
Okay.
was there was like an old guy, he must have been a cyclist, maybe in his 60s and stuff. He's in like the full cycle gear, and he's like at a ticket machine buying his ticket. And he's like sweating, and he's like, you know, whatever. He's obviously been
Greasy.
biking around, yeah. And and then like a big like snot line kind of like starts falling out of his nose whilst he's getting his ticket. Oh god! So I just thought, obviously he's gonna, you know, wipe it away, but instead he like bends his knees, like gets under it, and just like eats it.
What?
And I was like,
repulsive.
and I was just staring at him for about
What the fuck?
three minutes, and I just could. And honestly, I thought about it for about 3 days. The whole journey home.
I've been thinking about this for years.
Yeah,
I can feel how cold it is on my skin.
yeah, it's disgusting, and that's
Shivers.
That's what I mean. This is what I think. It doesn't get. I don't think it gets spoken about enough. How gross people are.
It's disgusting. But I don't think I can actually bring myself to do my teeth on the train because so many people on the train are gross. I'm like, ugh.
Imagine just brushing your teeth.
Like doing my teeth like retching, like, oh god, look at these gross
I
people.
like to imagine you just like walking up and down the aisles, just like brushing his teeth.
Spitting on people.
Yeah. But what was the thing you saw?
Yeah, well, last year I was going to town to meet a friend of mine.
Yeah.
And I got on the bus top floor, and there was this man at the back. He looked a bit down. He's very like in the corner in his own little space. This huge guy. I think he might have been like homeless or something. Just managed to get a bus fare. And I was sitting like a couple of seats in front of him, and I could, as we were like going down the bus route, I could start to smell like cigarette fumes, and I just thought it was because the windows were open or something. But it was so strong and it didn't disappear. I turn around and this guy's just having a fag on the fucking bus.
Jeez.
And everyone's like clocked now, but they don't want to say anything because he's this big scary man. And we were just like, you fucking serious? and he just, every time I thought it's fine now, he's finished, he'd light up another one.
He just chain
And he just kept lighting these cigarettes, and none of us said anything. It was so weird. It was just so awkward.
Did the bus driver not
But
stop?
I went when we got to Piccadilly. I told the bus driver because the guy
Snitches get stitches, Alfie.
The guy didn't get off,
Christ.
so he was literally just, because the Piccadilly's the last stop.
It's like
before it
chaining
just
cigs on
finishes
the
route,
bus.
starts the route all over again. So he was just chain smoking on the bus for the fucking fun of it, just to give everyone else cancer for the sake of his cancerous needs. Like, it really pissed me off.
I can tell.
To be fair, have you never like on like the 142 to town like from Fallowfield? On like a Saturday night, I've been on the bus before, and there's been like quite a few people smoking on the top deck, like out the window, like students and
You guys
stuff.
are snitching on everyone, huh?
I didn't tell the bus driver.
For the record, I've never seen or been near any illegal behaviour like these guys are talking about right now. I don't know what you guys are talking about.
I don't know what you're talking about. No, it was all a joke.
It was a story that my mum told me.
The next one.
She's the real drugger.
The next story I want to talk about, because this is, I think, is a secret phobia of mine as well, is parent buys, you might have seen the picture actually, parent buys baby monitor.
I was going to use this one, Smith.
Wait, did I steal it?
No, it's okay. No, I was going to, but
okay.
I don't think it was.
Oh, you didn't think it was a good enough story? Is that what you thought?
I'm joking. It's so scary.
No, I just think the idea of, I guess it's partly from Paranormal Activity, but the idea of looking through like CCTV cameras into a baby's room, I just never want to have that, because I just...
What if you see something weird?
Exactly, yeah, exactly.
What's the story, actually? Sorry.
So they bought a baby monitor, and basically all it is through the baby monitor, the baby's eyes were like glowing.
Oh, I've seen that.
You know, like when you see like lions in safari in the dark, like they have those weird cameras and their eyes are like laser beams.
And it just made me think about how actually freaked out I get by the idea of baby monitors and things like that, because it's just like
very horror movie, like hearing a noise in the
noises.
Baby monitor being like.
I think which is it? There isn't a horror film. I don't know. Is it a Conjuring? I can't remember which one. Oh, Insidious 2, I think.
Oh yeah, Insidious.
And they have like the baby monitors in that, and you can hear like
the boy goes to the baby, doesn't it?
Yeah, and you can hear like someone whispering through the baby monitor. So bless you.
Bless you.
God bless your soul. But I think for that, I would never ever want baby. I don't know what the way around it is.
Fuck the babies.
Just listen to the baby.
Yeah, just listen.
They need to learn that the parents don't always come to them.
Is it an American thing? Like, did you guys have one?
We had one when my little sister was a baby. It's more so like if you're like I remember we went to a party and my little sister was we went like a hotel and she was in a room like upstairs.
Yeah.
And Mum it's a bit like a man like McCann situation. Mum was like going back to check her.
Oh my god! Yeah.
But like she wasn't leaving the building, you know. She was just upstairs and had a baby monitor, so they could hear everything.
Don't say it's a Madeleine McCann situation.
Yeah,
you don't want to frame it like that.
My parents are not murderers.
Thanks.
No, I'm not saying it's like so, but you use a baby monitor for that situation, like over you, like say they're like you're in a big house, whatever. At the top, like it's just so you can hear. I think like,
that's what I mean. I don't think I'll ever be able to afford a house big enough to warrant a baby.
The baby's
monitor.
in the West Wing.
The baby's just in the same room as me because I only have one room. I can only afford a 1 bedroom apartment.
Live in a bed sit with just a mirror and a baby.
Live in an IKEA display room.
Yeah, exactly. And then the last one, which I saw, I actually assumed this was somewhere crazy in America or something, but no, it happened in our very in Brighton Pier. Guy built his own Iron Man suit and broke the speed record. Not the speed record as in like, but like how something to do with how fast one of those suits has gone before.
You got the arm jets and there's some on your legs as well.
It says he went 32 miles an hour.
Yeah,
which if you imagine flying
I watched him do a conference
on
his invention. They cost so much, and they cost so because you can. He's like started selling them.
Yeah.
And they cost like thousands to training and hire.
I'd love one. That'd be great.
I don't know. I watched this documentary. It was a guy in America, and he wanted to like fly around the Statue of Liberty in his, and he was like trying like in like the river or whatever, and he just kept like face planting from like literally like 30 meters up, just like bam in the water, and that just like smacks you.
He's shown us that in the conference. He showed loads of videos of him like trialing it.
Yeah.
And it's like to get your balance, to get all the thrusters right, it's so hard.
I wonder how far away we are from actually having Iron Man suits.
I kind of thought we'd be there already.
I think, do you think 10 years, 20 years?
20
years, 25 years. That's
maybe 26.
But in terms of like, it would be like commercial use and normal people could afford it.
Because think back to 25.
Some just like experience things first, like let's get some water skis at the...
Well, there was that.
I think that's 10 years that like experience. Like 25 years ago, like I wasn't even born, and it was literally.
Whoa.
You were.
Okay. All right.
And there was basically what was it like? Mobile phones, all this, like barely any, like imagine if you told me like when I was like 5 I could have a phone that's like face recognition, I can literally like FaceTime someone, like I would have been like no way. So like like in 25 years time, God knows what's going to be like normal in technology.
I remember one of the first like iPhone adverts, and it was like the front facing camera using as a mirror, and I was like, oh wow, a mirror on your phone, that's sick.
That is pretty crazy.
It makes you look kind of clapped though, because it just like twists your face, you're like oh.
I think I often wonder as well, like how long is it until they start getting weaponized? Because I saw I think it was in France, they had part of their army against like some protesters, and they had a dude in one of these floating Iron Man
God.
suit.
It's like Spider-Man or something, like a
He's like
film.
floating around. I'm pretty sure he was holding a gun as well, like floating around. And I'm like, wow, this is, I mean, in like
That's a terrorist attack
10, 20 years. 10, 20 years, imagine getting one of them.
That is pretty mad.
But imagine if that fell into the wrong hands, like
Exactly, that's just what I mean.
these American school shooters, but like in these suits.
Oh my god. Oh, I didn't even think of that.
I've got some news.
Go on.
Hit us up, Lizzie.
This is quite funny. I like the headlines. I really like the headline. Snorty boys.
Snotty boys.
Wild boars snort massive cocaine stash after finding 17 grand worth of drugs buried in a Tuscan
I
forest.
didn't see that.
Snorty boys.
That's amazing.
So it was hid in jars, and these wild boars found it.
Yeah.
And I would love to have seen them answer this.
I can just hear them squealing like,
Haven't they had? It's the hogs, isn't it? The feral hogs.
It's these ones I'll show you.
Because
These Snorty boys, yeah.
Haven't they been in the
those of you
news
at home,
a lot this year?
They've been
can't
really
see this.
naughty.
Yeah, they're just always causing trouble.
No, they're pests. They often cause road accidents and stuff. They're always like going crazy.
I just feel like I've heard loads about hogs and boars.
Yeah.
bloody
in the news.
boars. And
yeah,
all
what
that.
country is that?
In Italy, in
No
the Tuscan
way.
forest.
Oh man! So someone like buried loads of
Yeah,
cocaine
these
there.
these drug dealers obviously going to get in so much trouble now because they've lost 17 grand's worth of coke.
You're like, I promise the boars ate it.
The
There's
boars,
some rival gang, bro.
yeah, and the police overheard.
That's a good.
They got like a
Italian
tip
accent.
off and got
I know, right?
and all
Yeah.
the boars were sniffing it.
Oh, someone ate all my cocaine. It was the boars.
It's like,
racist.
okay, it's like yeah.
That's definitely racist.
Yeah, it's
So
not
racist.
appropriate. It's like saying, I guess it's like the Italian version of like the dog ate my homework. Oh, but it's boars sniffed my
Boars
cocaine.
ate my cocaine.
So yeah, I thought that was quite a funny headline.
I love. Yeah, boars are weird looking things as well. Have you seen how big some boars get as
They're
well?
kind of gross.
Yeah, they're massive.
The
Look at this
size-
one jumping. That's what I imagine they were like after the
For
cocaine.
those of you at
Yeah,
home, you can't see this.
It's a leaping
I'll
boar.
put a link with the upload.
That can
Or
just
you
be.
could just Google images.
Boar
boar.
leaping.
Yeah.
And my second bit of news is in Italian. I've got a lot of Italian news this
Oh,
week.
no.
Oh, Italiano.
This is all for the
Oh.
Italian listeners, okay? An Italian man was bitten by a snake, got his revenge by biting back and killing it.
What?
He got bit by the snake and then chewed it to pieces, quote. And the doctor said, this is definitely weird. It's just like, obviously, like, he's like, yeah, I've never had someone eat the snake after it bit them before. And it wasn't even venomous, like, he just got bit by a snake. There was no need for
Well,
him
it's
to...
a matter of
I feel
principle.
like I would do that.
It's a matter of principle.
I feel like I could picture myself doing that.
If you just- if
I
you
like
just-
to think I'd do
Picture
that, but I'll
biting
probably
back.
cry. But it's like if you get bit by a snake, you're meant to get the snake and like milk it for its venom and take the venom to the hospital so they can like get the antidote.
Yeah, but obviously this one wasn't venomous, so
Don't even
So he just
matter.
ate it.
it's a principle thing. You can't walk through life allowing anything to bite you. You got
Treat you like shit. Yeah, don't
if
get
you're just
stepped
gonna-
on.
Yeah, if you're gonna walk around just letting any kind of wild animal bite you,
This reminds me of.
you're not gonna carry on your bloodline. It's that simple.
This reminds me of that. I think it was last year or the year before. That story of that Australian man having a boxing match with that kangaroo because
that
it
was-
kicked his
Oh,
dog.
yeah,
He
yeah.
just runs up to it and goes, "Boof," and it's a kangaroo. They
So
both just
funny.
stand there like, what?
Kangaroos hench.
I'm
They
just
are
thinking,
really dench.
I'm guessing did it have snakes? They have wild snakes in Italy, or I'm guessing it's someone's pet.
Yeah.
No, it's a wild snake. I can find out what kind of snake.
What kind of snakes they have in it?
We've got snakes in the UK.
Oh yeah, but only little shit ones. Though,
Yeah,
don't
like
they?
boring ones.
Yeah.
Grass snakes.
I mean, he even took the snake to the hospital, like chewed up.
We've got an idiot.
Just ate
The
this-
doctor said, this is definitely weird. I've
what
seen
I did
people
to a
coming in with
snake.
snake bites, but never somebody who then bit the snake and brought it with him in a bag.
Thanks, doctor.
It was a rat snake.
A rattlesnake.
Rat snake.
Oh, a rat
Snake. That sounds really bad.
I don't know my snakes, but
I bet it's ugly.
it sounds kind of like unhygienic as well. Rat
Yeah,
snake.
it does.
It's ugly.
Definitely got like some
Yeah.
sort of disease.
Well,
Oh, God.
now it's
The plague.
now it's found out what
snaky
happened when
snake.
it messes
Yeah.
with the top of the food chain.
Any news, Alfie?
Yeah, so I've got some fine ass Reddit reads as with last week.
God bless
Got
Reddit.
some pretty juicy ones this time. For those of you at home, I actually don't know what this page is called. I can find it out for you for the next episode, but for now, I'm just going to read them out to you. So, first one of my 5.
Yeah.
Ohio's proposed abortion ban would require doctors to reimplant ectopic pregnancies.
Wait,
Is that science?
they want to do what?
So, Ohio's proposed abortion ban would require doctors to reimplant ectopic pregnancies.
What? Reimplant it?
Yes.
Jeez, do you know what
What does that mean?
It's when
I-
a baby is born outside of the
Oh.
the egg like reproduces
I've heard
outside
of
the
that.
womb. So like you have to either kill it or you would die.
I don't know if that's what it was called, but yeah.
Topic, yeah.
So.
I know someone that had one.
Oh.
So they're saying like they don't want the baby to die. Let's get it and then try and put it in the womb. Is that what they're saying? That's really messed up.
Oh my god.
Like
well, yeah, it's not. That's not saying. That's not them saying. I don't think that's what they would do. But with the law that would come into place, they would be forced to do that
because you
And
can't
they know,
abort
I think,
it.
like, that's just. They know that it's like pretty.
There's
stupid.
so many flaws in it.
It's such a waste of money. It's such an expensive thing to do.
So many states in America are going backwards in abortion laws, aren't they?
Yeah, I know.
It's really weird.
It's kind of terrifying. I don't know.
America terrifies me, to be honest.
Well, it's like, you mentioned before with like the snakes and stuff. I think, who was I talking about this the other day? I think every day, obviously America seems really cool, but the idea of living there fucking sucks.
I'd like to live in like New York or California. Apart from that, like, don't really want to go.
Yeah, but what if you want to go walk in the park and you get eaten by a bear? That's just how it happens in America.
But that's not. Yeah, but like that's not like in.
No, it happens everywhere in America. Trust me.
Not in New York.
No, every single park.
Like a bear.
Every
like,
single park has
set
100
in
bears in
like
it.
Times Square.
Yeah.
My friend's in Canada actually, and she came in contact with a bear.
Well, they
No way.
got moose up there.
Yeah.
Moose are tall.
Where else you go?
Just thought I'd let you know.
Moose off.
So this is a pretty interesting one. Harriet, a new film coming out about Harriet Tubman.
Harriet Tubman, yeah.
Screenwriter says the studio exec wanted Julia Roberts to play Harriet Tubman.
Oh shit! I saw this. Yeah.
What the fuck? Just come on. How can you make a film to promote like black people coming out of slavery and put
Julia
a white
Roberts.
person in the main role?
Yeah,
This is like such a theme. Have you seen the meme about like Scarlett Johansson? How like she gets asked to play every role but doesn't even suit her.
Yeah.
And then like, so have you seen the new film where Nick Cage is going to play himself?
Oh yeah.
Someone was like, "Oh, I'm surprised Scarlett Johansson didn't get asked." And it's just like one of those like
But
ridiculous.
yeah, I suppose it'd be interesting what happened if that was that the director that wanted that?
The executive.
Yeah.
Yeah, studio exec.
That's so stupid.
Yeah.
And then
Surely she'll turn it down.
you'd
Well,
hope
yeah.
she'd be like, no, I'm not going to do that. Yeah.
Well, what do you think about this? Because like this happens a lot where people are put in roles like
Yeah.
mainly white people are put in roles where it's just not a white person. Like Christian Bale in that, was it Gods of Egypt or something?
Oh, Exodus.
Yeah,
King,
one of those
something like
things.
that,
and they
yeah.
it's always white people cast for like Egyptian films.
Yeah, like biblical ones as
Yeah.
well.
Yeah.
Yeah, so yeah, I don't understand that.
I don't know. I mean, it's obviously it sucks how common it still is.
Mhm.
But I mean, obviously it's made big improvements. I think we genuinely head in the right direction, but there is still that generation in Hollywood and stuff that still are wired that way, and they're like,
Yeah.
well, we
Still
need a
plugging in white
star.
actors.
We need a bloody star to sell the film.
Yeah.
So, which is what Ridley Scott said about that film. He was like, I can't remember the exact quote, but he was basically like, because obviously they're Egyptian and stuff, and he was like, well, I'm not going to cast bloody Muhammad so-and-so, am I? That's what Ridley,
Oh,
that was
God.
like what Ridley Scott said. It's funny actually. I was just on the Passion show before,
Oh,
and I had
stop
like
plugging it.
I had like a 5-minute rant about how much I hate Ridley Scott.
That's not very. Are you passionate about your hate?
Yeah, I should have done that episode about that. But I think he is one of the main proprietors of what you explaining, like
Yeah.
the whitewashing of roles like that, and the Scarlett Johansson thing as well. And that's a weird one, isn't it? Because obviously she played Ghost in the Shell, which is supposed to be a Japanese lady.
Yeah.
And then she got cast in that film about the trans.
Yeah, that was it. I can't remember what it was. Yeah, it was like
And
this inappropriate
the
casting.
biopic film she was cast in, and obviously there was a ton of backlash from that. But then the thing, I don't know, all of that, actors are weird, whatever. But the thing that bothered me the most is that I don't know how we got onto this, but the fact that she was defending Woody Allen as well.
Yeah, that was when he like do something to her daughter as well.
He married his stepdaughter,
That's it,
Woody
yeah.
Allen. Yeah, and Scarlett Johansson was like, yeah, it's fine.
It's so weird.
I want to kick Scarlett Johansson, man, just for that.
I used to really like her, but I've really gone off her. So
Anyone that rides with Team Woody can have words.
Damn.
Yeah.
serious.
Last week,
From Samir.
last week I take back, because last week I said I was going to fight Joe Biden. I want to fight Woody Allen now.
Okay, yeah, that's fine.
I feel like I could take him because
I'm
he's just
Joe
like
Budden.
an old, decrepit guy. You want Joe Budden?
No, you just should
Joe
fight
Biden.
him as well. You know.
Okay. Sorry, what
Take
else you
one.
got?
Oh yeah, third one. Greta Thunberg lookalike from 1898 convinces people she is a time traveller.
I've seen this.
Oh, I love time
And-
travel stories.
Yeah, this is 100% true.
What? She's a time traveller.
Yeah. Yeah,
That makes a lot of sense.
I'm confirming that right now, right
This
here.
is on 7news.com.au.
What? So it's a picture from
It's
when?
a picture. Everyone's
From
trying-
1898.
1898.
So everyone
Get this
thinks
up.
that she's a time traveller and she might have come from the
Can I show
future
you the picture?
to say,
Let me see.
stop fucking the world up.
What? Oh, is it? Wait, let me use it. Sorry for the audio listeners. I'm just trying to see.
I can't tell, really.
What? Which one's supposed to be her?
I've got no idea, mate.
I think this is
Wait, no,
conspiracy.
bit
let's
of
see.
bullshit.
No, I know which one's meant to be her.
I guess for the audio listeners, have a look at
It
this. It'll be on
yeah.
there. It'll be on the internet. But yeah,
Wait, can you not? It looks so much like her. Wait,
I
where
don't
is
know.
it?
I don't think so.
This one.
No.
How do you not think that looks like her?
Oh, okay.
Oh, is that the
All
one?
right, yeah.
Like,
It
it
does
looks-
look extremely like her.
Yeah,
What
I
the
don't know.
fuck?
Oh wait, yeah, it looks just like her.
Nice, alright.
Do you,
Okay.
believe, do you believe me now?
Well, basically, the thing isn't really important to me. I don't care about her being a time traveller. I
I do. That's my favourite thing.
That's
I
like-
want to
a
know
cool-
I want to know your thoughts on Greta Thunberg because I just hear so much shit about her and it really pisses me off.
I mean, it's obviously it's like a weird irrational hate, isn't it, for a young girl? It's just
So many
everyone's-
people hate her, but I think it's just like everyone wants to hate something, and a lot of people like to hate things, but no one else hates because it's like, oh, I hate that person.
I just
Like,
I
I
listened to I was listening to like a Radio 4 show talking about climate change and Greta Thunberg specifically. Like, are environmentalists a positive effect on the world, or are they a bit too mean, a bit too cold faced about the whole thing, even though they need to be because we're at an environmental crisis right now. And they were reading out like tweets, like people's hateful tweets against it. And, like, these are some of the lesser like less rude ones, because some of them can get pretty nasty. Okay. And
how
one of
old is
them-
she? Like 8?
She's
like
15,
16,
16,
16.
yeah.
Oh, what? I thought she was way younger than that.
Oh, it's
She
fine.
used to-
Everyone say what you want.
Bash her.
Yeah, you can kill her.
She can handle it.
Someone had said like when I was that girl's age, I was having pints and just chilling with my friends at the pub.
Oh, shit.
Yeah, and she's.
I bet they're doing
leading
well now.
World conferences at 16 years old. What's your point? Like,
No, I think she's doing bits. Like, she's doing really well.
But this part of me, I agree with you and everything you just said, but there is part of me that kind of, I guess it's,
You hate her.
no, it's funny. The whole thing's funny because it's like, I guess it just feels like some kind of Simpsons level of satire where it's like, this girl is like, she's so pure. She's like, I want to save the world, and everyone's like, fuck you.
Fuck
yeah,
off.
Like, I find it. Obviously, I agree with it. I agree with the message and everything. But I'm just like, that is so human. Like the fact that this person's like, let's all do better, and everyone's like, I fucking hate you.
It just proves it, like, you literally can't please everyone. Like, she's literally trying to save the world. She's
Exactly.
like 14. She's missing school. She's literally sailing. She's currently sailing to Europe now, isn't she?
Yeah.
And she's like doing all this, and now everyone's like still like fuck you and all that, and it's
Greta.
Yeah, I just don't
Greta
sound like-
Thunberg.
yeah, it's just I do just think people like love to hate someone. Like, I know so many people, especially boys, I find that don't like her. All my, like, I don't know if that's just generalisation, but all my girlfriends are like, yeah, she's doing really well, and some of the boys are like, she's so annoying. I'm like,
Thing is, mate, she's trying to save your life.
that's what I mean. Like,
And
she
your
is doing
kids'
quite
lives.
well.
I think I'll be okay. I think
It is
I'll
a bit
go to
ridiculous
Mars.
though that she's doing it. Like, surely someone else like older should be like, yeah, she's right. Do you know what I mean? Like,
Well, they are. They're trying to be.
There's also part of me that feels like I think we should just let the world end because what good have we done?
I'm getting such mixed vibes from Samir. He's been like, on one hand, but also I kind
I'm
of
just
see-
thinking out loud.
I feel like you're putting it out there to see if we're like, you're like, I kind of hate her, and we're like, no,
I don't hate her.
No, I don't hate her. I just
No, I just think if the world ended, there's worse things.
what's
that
meant
could
to be
happen.
is meant to be.
Yeah, exactly. Like there's every there's got to be consequences to our actions. If we fuck the planet, maybe we should.
But we
fight.
won't even die probably.
Yes, we
Oh
will.
no,
Do you think we're gonna die?
nah,
Yeah.
nah, we'll be fine.
I think we'll be fine. Be like 100, 200 years.
Yeah, it's not my problem.
CBA, yeah. It's out of our hands. We're getting
I'm too
death
vegan
stares
for
from
this,
Alfie.
guys. Just shut up.
Alfie's kissing
Right,
us
on
under
to
the
my fourth
table.
point. You guys have been roasting Greta
Fourth point,
Thunberg
and
for
then
way too long.
We need to do Velocity
and then
Lowdown.
it's a lot of
The new
long time.
exciting segment.
Yes,
Yes.
Two quick fire headlines.
Two?
Yeah, I've only done three.
Quick fire,
I
quick
said
fire.
five.
Yeah. Go.
Fuck
go,
off.
Go. Oh my god.
Okay.
Fucking hell.
Oh my god.
Deputies use taser to remove individual from inside Walmart fucking ceiling,
I'm
bitch.
scared.
Wait, what happened?
Deputies use taser to remove individual from inside Walmart ceiling.
How was he in there?
Exactly.
Oh, it's in the ceiling.
What the bloody hell was he doing up there?
Yeah, that's all I
Don't
Get
know.
down there, young
Yeah.
son.
Yeah, you deserve to get tasered.
Fuck that one. It was pretty funny. Prosecutor allegedly used his 13-year-old daughter as bait to catch suspected child molester.
Did he catch him?
Don't know. That's just a headline.
When you
How
say
weird
use him
is
as
that?
bait, did he take over her persona or a profile, or did he literally send her out there? Because I can get him like using her profile to actually catch him, but
This is on abcnews.go.
ABC.
And that was my 5. I don't know how you all feel about that last headline. Kind of upsets me.
Yeah, it's a bit sad.
I don't understand the context of it. Like, do you think he's, because I do watch a lot of paedophile hunters. I'm not gonna lie.
You're a lunch, mate.
I quite enjoy them when they catch them and they're like, you fucking disgrace.
You love it.
I just love seeing my stupid little faces like, no, I'm not trying to anyone.
Yeah.
And they're like,
No, I'm with you. It's
they're like, did
satisfying.
you send this top 5-year-old dick pics? And like, I don't know. And we're like, you did, because it wasn't a 5-year-old, it was us. And he's like, what?
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean? And it's just like, so I'm saying, like, if he took her, like, maybe like a picture and just created like an IM account where everyone's like chatting to this guy online, I can kind of see it's way less fucked up than him like actually getting her to chat to him and go meet him, because that's really messed up. But I still want my dad to use me. Like,
Yeah, I know. It's bait.
I want to be asked her, like, I'm just going to use your profile, babes, to get some child molesters.
Well, maybe to cheer us up, we could do the lorry lowdown.
That might cheer me up.
Yeah,
Solid.
that just for anyone at home, that Reddit page is r/news of the stupid. If anyone wants to look at that link, it's
News
pretty
of the
funny.
stupid.
Warms
That's
me
exactly
up.
what this is.
Yeah.
So I guess this, obviously last week we mentioned the lottery lowdown,
Mm-hmm.
and now it's going to be it's the birth of the lottery lowdown right now.
Are we actually going to throw them?
In fact, we'll probably get it.
So our producer's going to throw.
Yeah, we've got Bill, the producer here.
I'm so
He's going to
excited.
throw some categories. We're going to choose one, and that's what we're going to talk about next week. Go, Bill.
Woo!
Did you catch one?
A corn! Put a live one.
Okay, Lizzie got one. What? Wait.
Okay, so next week.
Next week we'll be focusing on.
Oh, this is cute. We're going to be focusing on big cats as pets.
Oh, big cats as pets.
It's quite specific. I like that.
That's sick. Okay.
I like
So-
big cats.
Oh!
Lizzie, why would you do that? Why have you done
What the fuck
that?
is wrong with you and the microphones?
Don't get along. I think I've got like static.
Fucking hell.
So next week, big cats as pets, guys.
Oh, that's a great one.
And if any of our viewers want to get involved,
That's a great one because I wrote it and I know all about it.
you wrote it. So I knew you know loads, don't you?
I love big cats as pets, but we'll get into that next week.
Do you? I'll go for like, which is a conversation for next week.
Okay, yeah, we'll
I'm stepping
save it.
over for that.
We'll save it for next week.
I'm excited
Well,
already.
Thank you for tuning in to this week's episode of Bullshit Broadcasting. The time is 15:59, something like that. Yeah, lovely to see you all. Hope you enjoyed our bullshit.
God bless.
Thanks, guys.
Thank
Next
you.
week.
Turn on the news, and there's plenty of it, but what are people actually saying? You know, there's nothing to it. It's just a whole lot of
Bullshit.
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 Broadcasting.